Today, we bring you a story of triumph, resilience, and legacy. Imagine battling ALS, confined to bed, yet still achieving one of the greatest honors in sports. Join us as we celebrate Steve Mongo McMichael, a two-time All-Pro defensive tackle, inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Surrounded by his Chicago Bears teammates and his loving wife Misty at his home in Homer Glen, Illinois, Steve wore his gold jacket as his bronze bust was unveiled live in a moving tribute. Hall of Famer Richard Dent shared powerful words. "You are on a team that you can never be cut from and never be released from. When you die, you'll always be on this team. Welcome home, Steve. You're in football heaven forever." Misty, with tears in her eyes, gently turned Steve's head toward the bust and whispered, "That's you, baby, forever." Join us as we relive this emotional ceremony and celebrate the legacy of Steve McMichael, the most feared player on one of the NFL's greatest defenses, and a true legend in football history. Stay tuned for an unforgettable tribute. Struggling with ALS and confined to bed due to the advanced stages of the disease, the 66-year-old, two-time All-Pro defensive tackle was the second inductee into the Pro Football Hall of Fame among the 7 members of the class of 2024 on Saturday. At his home in Homer Glen, Illinois, McMichael was surrounded by several of his Chicago Bears teammates and his wife Misty. He wore his gold jacket, and his bronze bust was unveiled live in a heartfelt ceremony. "You are on a team that you can never be cut from and never be released from. When you die, you'll always be on this team. Welcome home, Steve. You're in football heaven forever," Hall of Famer Richard Dent said, patting McMichael on the head. Misty McMichael wiped away tears as she gently turned her husband's head toward the bronze bust. "That's you, baby, forever," she said. Jim McMahon, the quarterback of the 1985 Bears Super Bowl championship team, watched the emotional moment on a video screen from the live event at Tom Benson Stadium in Canton, Ohio. Many Bears supporters were moved to tears as they watched McMichael. Nicknamed Mongo and renowned for his bold and loud personality, McMichael was the most intimidating player on one of the NFL's greatest defenses. He became the 4th defensive player from the 1985 team to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, joining Dent, Mike Singletary, and Dan Hampton. McMichael's sister, Kathy, delivered a speech she had started writing with her brother before he lost his ability to move and speak. "I want to thank the Chicago Bears and the fans, the best city to play football in," Kathy McMichael said. "I played 15 years in the NFL and loved every minute of every down. I played with the greatest players and the greatest defense to this day." Jarrett Payton, son of Bears Hall of Fame running back Walter Payton, presented McMichael, who called Payton a pseudo-son, in the speech read by his sister. "The only thing bigger than his personality is his heart," Payton said. McMichael played in a franchise record 191 consecutive games from 1981 to 1993 and ranks second to Dent on the Bears' all-time sacks list with 92 1/2. His final NFL season was with Green Bay in 1994. The ceremony in Ohio was delayed nearly 2 hours because of heavy rain and lightning. Similar weather on Thursday night forced the preseason opener between the Chicago Bears and Houston Texans to be stopped with 18 minutes remaining. Dwight Freeney, Randy Gradishar, Devin Hester, Andre Johnson, Julius Peppers, and Patrick Willis also were enshrined, raising the total members of the Hall of Fame to 378. Freeney, a 3-time All-Pro defensive end with the Indianapolis Colts, was playing soccer in high school when the football coach took him off the field, a move that changed his life. "My parents are both Jamaican, so soccer was in my blood," Freeney said. "If it wasn't for my high school coach, Jack Cochran, pulling me off that soccer field and convincing me to play this great game, I wouldn't be on this stage today. Your invaluable lessons in work ethic have stayed with me my entire life. You also taught me what it takes to become a champion." Colts owner Jim Irsay, who is recovering from a fall, introduced Freeney in a video message. Irsay then was brought on stage in a wheelchair to help unveil Freeney's bronze bust. "He arguably was the best Colt defensive player in our 60-plus-year history," Irsay said. Freeney played 11 seasons in Indianapolis in 16 total, registering 125.5 sacks, many using his signature spin move. He forced 47 fumbles, made 7 Pro Bowls, and earned 1 Super Bowl ring. In his speech, Freeney apologized to his mother for scaring her when he jumped out of a babysitter's second-story window at age 2. "Maybe that daredevil helped me create my spin move," he joked. Hester became the first player to be inducted primarily as a return specialist. He set a league record by returning 14 punts for touchdowns and ran back 5 more kickoffs for scores during his 11-year career, mostly with the Bears. Hester is also the only player to return the opening kick of a Super Bowl for a touchdown. "When I first broke into the professional scene, there was a lot of negativity because people didn't respect the return game," Hester said. "But eventually, it got to the point where they implemented a new rule, the Devin Hester rule, moving the kickoff up to make it easier for the kicker to kick it out of the end zone, which reduced my opportunities for returns." Thanks for watching.